Hello. Hello. What you could do to show some love to your loved ones is something that I will be talking about in this very short video. I'm just going to be sharing with you, but maybe let's say about 5 things you could do to show love to your loved ones. And as much as I'm saying 5 things, it's not an exhaustive list. There's actually more things. So it's just to let you know that it is possible to show love to your loved ones. But before I get into my share today, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gwyneth, and what do? I share habits or some nuggets or some personal experiences that have helped me or not helped me. Share them on social media so that you too can benefit or not benefit from them, because I think what I remember, I might have shared this before, to say that someone saying that it is actually better to learn from other people's mistakes than learning through your own mistakes. So if you can avoid the mistakes mostly that I have made, and then you make a better decision for yourself, wouldn't that just save you some time and some effort and some heartache and some pain? I'm sure it can save you from quite a lot of things. But anyway, here it comes. So the first one. So we're talking about what you could do to show you love your loved ones. Now let me just find out from you, since you're watching this video, you have loved ones? I'm not talking about, loved ones from a romantic perspective, but that's all inclusive anyway. The love that I'm talking about is the one that is unconditional. The love that God would normally give you. The love that doesn't judge, the love that is kind, the love that is patient, the love that is loving within itself. Okay, so here goes number 1. First things first is to just, find out how they are. So when you're finding out how this loved one is, you're not just finding out while you're on the phone, while you're distracted or speaking to someone like, oh, how are you? I'm like, no. How are you today? How was work? How was school? How is the business? How is it going? And then genuinely give them the listening ear to understand how they are, because as they pour out their events of the day, you should be ready to listen. And if they need your assistance, as long as you're clear that you can actually help them or you can assist them, then make that communication very clear. Because if you start making promises or saying that you're going to do something that you're not able to do, that could be a little bit of a problem. So be very clear to say, I can help you with such and such a thing because of these items that are available to me. Now let's go on to the next one, which links into the first one, really. To when you're asking how they are, you listen to them. So when you're listening to them, it's just to make sure that you are present in that particular moment. You're not listening while you're being distracted or thinking or imagining or planning something in your head. You are actually there listening to them. So that is 2. Now on the third one is to find out what you could do to help them. Not you going to offer the help that they don't need. Find out what is the exact help they need, if they need any help at all. A lot of the times what I notice that people would come and give you the help that they think is good for you, even though that particular help is not helpful to you as a person who needs some loving. Maybe you might want a hug, and someone just comes and they just pull out their hand and say, So just find out what exactly they need. Or maybe someone might just need, just to talk or to vent. Just listen to that, and then just with the listening ear if they're looking to vent or talk or share something with you. So far, find out how they are, listen, and make sure you are asking them the question, what exactly do they need, so that you can give them or show them the love that they want, not what you want. And then another way is just finding ways of bringing some happiness or some joys. And when you're finding some ways of bringing happiness to your loved ones, you are not doing something that you want, again, because remember, it's not about you, it's about your loved ones. So it's trying to identify what exactly do they like, what makes them smile. You know those smiles whereby someone is like, they're trying to hide that they're smiling, that they're happy because of what you brought them or what you've done, but they're really pleasant surprise. I could suggest quite a lot of things, but I think because you're listening to this video, you would already know, because it is your loved one, and your loved ones would have communicated something that they enjoy. Maybe they love some chocolates, maybe they love flowers, maybe they just love just sitting on a bench somewhere, maybe they just enjoy being listened to, maybe they just enjoy you talking to them. That's it. Find some joy that you could bring to your loved ones. And then another one is the last one, but remember I said this is not an exhaustive list. The last one is whenever a loved one is telling you a problem, or is sharing a problem with you, do not make it about you. It's not about you, it's about them. A lot of the times I find most people, you share a problem with them, and then the next minute they're busy telling you, oh yeah, it happened to me at this particular time. I know you can relate, but for a short amount of time, and then bring it back to them. Instead of saying, oh, you could do this, no, bring it back to them and see if they could work out a solution, or you could work out a solution together. But remember, when you're showing some love to the loved ones, it is not about you, it's about them. So you check in on them, you listen to them, you're making sure you're asking them what support they need, you're bringing some joy into their life, and you are making sure that the problem that they have shared with you is not about you, it's about them. That's it. I did say this was a very short video. Thank you so much for listening up until this point, and thank you to those that have subscribed, that are following, and those that are sharing as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I am looking forward to sharing some more of the habits, or more of the nuggets, or more of the information, or some, let's just put it this way, more of my experiences. I am looking forward to doing that. But before I sign off, before I go, I would like to wish